What is the most powerful trait we have? You need power, speed. Let your imagination do the rest.
Boxing King Media with a stressed out Dave Coldwell, who's lost his expensive glasses tonight.
They're actually my gigs. The Tom Fords that used to be sunglasses that I turned into my reading glasses. And I've lost them, and I'm fuming because I lost them probably in the first hour that were here. Comms.
And they're definitely legit, yeah, legit sunglasses.
Yeah,
I'm only
100%.
joking, Dave, bit of a wild night. I'll talk about the ending first, because you've promoted shows before. 2 fights at the end, we saw the fans get really upset.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a rule at midnight, it's a curfew, you can't continue. You ever been in that situation?
Yeah, we've done that. Like you get it all. Mainly, it's the big arenas where you do get it, like the MENs, the O2s, things like those curfews. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do because it's the venue. It's not the board, it's the venue. And once they say that's it. In some venues like MEN, I think it was, we once did a show and the curfew was midnight, and the penalty was like 35 grand or something like that. So it has to end. So unfortunately, yeah, it's unfortunate for fighters, it's unfortunate for the fans, but it's not a board thing, it's not a promoter thing, it's a venue thing.
People will be wondering what happens, do the fighters still get paid? What happens to the fans who just rocked up to watch their guy fight?
Yeah, it depends on the promotion. To be honest, depends on the promoter and what they do. But as a rule, well, not as a rule, but as far as what I know, the fighters still get paid.
I'll talk about Archie Sharp, because I think online that fight's been given the most stick.
Yeah.
People are saying Archie didn't engage.
Yeah.
You did the comms, so you tell us. What did he do wrong?
Well, if that's
Because
what
he thinks he won.
I saw the reaction of his corner. They seemed during the fight, ended each round, they seemed as though they were happy with what was happening. I was a bit confused by that. Definitely confused by their reaction at the end of the fight. I just don't think he did enough. I thought he never went to win it. I thought maybe he was trying to pinch it, steal it. Maxi was the only one that seemed to be trying to engage. I thought Maxi was landing the body shots. Even early doors was jabbing downstairs, finding the odd left hand downstairs. Not a lot was happening. It's one of those fights. But I felt that the aura of the fight was that Maxi Hughes was trying to win and Archie Sharp was just moving and I know he was trying. Originally, I thought I know what he's doing. He's sitting back. He's trying to tease Maxi in, frustrate Maxi so he misses. So when Maxi then steps on and tries to close the gap from too far out, it walks onto a shot. And I kind of thought that's what he was doing. But then it were a case of whenever Maxi did step forward or charge forward, Archie go even further back, not look to counter, go further back. So yeah, I mean, deservedly so that it gets the most stick, to be honest. But unfortunately, because that was a fight that I was really looking forward to. Never expected a war, but what I expected was a high quality boxing match. But it was just a stinker.
Which fight stood out for you the most? Which was your favourite fight of the night?
Different things. I mean, I thought it's coming now actually. Luis Sylvester against Reece Mould. I thought Sylvester boxed brilliant. It really impressed me.
It's just bigging you up as you're walking past.
Well, see you later, mate. I thought he boxed really well. Sharp. He came out in first couple of rounds and he was throwing a lot of punches, fast pace, and I'm thinking, is he going too much too soon here? And Mould was being a bit patient. I thought maybe that's his experience. That's just he's looking to let Sylvester blow himself out a little bit. I think whenever he gets into range, then he'll let his work go. But no, it was good all the way through. Mould came back, made a really good fight of it. But I thought Sylvester stood out for me in terms of the bigger fights, how he performed. I thought that in terms of prospects, I thought Joe Aiden looked really good. I thought Booth put up a really good fight. Always tried. He wanted it so bad. But I thought Joe Aiden was very, very composed. picked his shots really well, stood inside as well, chopping some good shots. But whenever there was a period in the fight where Booth started, he had a really good round or maybe two where he was landing some good heavy shots, and Aiden took that and then came back himself. Yeah, Ed Hardy, I'm pleased with again. A good learning fight for him. All in all, a good show, to be honest. I was impressed with how Ellie Halliwell held it together. I thought the first round she boxed, she looked so comfortable, so at ease. But then later, when Stevie turned it into a bit of a fight, I thought she handled herself really well. So a good show, really good show.
Indeed, it was, and another good promotion. And obviously, stadium fight is not easy to manage, but
No.
we've seen the ups and downs of it all. The rain stayed out till the last
Yeah,
10 minutes.
yeah.
But yeah,
Perfect timing.
that's it really, Dave. I think I'll catch up with you next time. I'm trying to think, but there's not a lot happening in the next couple of weeks, is there? No, there isn't. No. So
No, probably not.
there isn't. So yeah, I hope you find your Tom Ford glasses. If
What is the most powerful trait we have? You need power, speed. Let your imagination do the rest.